Yo, what's up YouTube? It's ZTAY, aka Lil Red, and you guys saw the video title. We're talking about life. And what do I mean by talking about life? Hey bro, sometimes I just need to vent. Sometimes life just doesn't go your way, right? That's what it feels like. Or it seems like you want something so bad, but it's just not happening. And then, to make yourself feel better, you usually tell yourself, it's just supposed to happen like that for a reason. Right? You see, as humans, we do this thing with our minds. We always need to find a reason for something. And not just a reason, to go out with friends or a reason to go to work. I'm talking about a reason in our own thoughts. You guys often hear the conscious mind versus the subconscious mind, whatever. If you haven't, then conscious mind is gonna try to get reasonings for everything. It needs logic. It needs to understand why things are happening. It needs to understand why you feel a certain way. And, the conscious mind will try to fix it with thoughts. But sometimes, that just doesn't work. You guys see this picture in the background right now. This is kind of what that represents, you know what I mean? You guys see the gears are kind of broken in the brain. It's because sometimes you overthink, you overuse it. I feel like the clouds kind of represent, life. When you think too much, you break down, your brain breaks down, and then everything around you starts to go bad, you know what I mean? But the goal of this video is to try to help, you guys and myself by, just talking about it, becoming aware about it, find a way out your head, and just be happy living life. The most important step is the foundation. You could always go back to this. Live in the moment. Everybody hear this, bro. You hear this all the time. And it gets to a point where you just hear it and you don't really think too much about it. But it's the littlest things that you got, to become aware of in the moment. Like what you hear, what you feel. Literally get into your body. That's the whole point of it. It will get you out your head. Now, maybe people just feel like it's not going to give them any benefits, not going to make them happy. That's fine. One thing I can say is the past and the future, they don't exist, bruh. They do not exist. It only exists in your mind. Yeah, you know that it happened because you experienced it, but that moment is gone. All we have is right now. So if you want to do something with your life, you gotta start taking steps right now. Don't tell yourself wait for tomorrow or, when the time is right. There is no time, bro. For real, there's no time. The only time is right now. Not 5 minutes from now. Not when you're done watching this video. It's right now. And sometimes we overwhelm ourselves by trying to do too much things at once. That's the second step. Focus on one thing at a time, bro. If you start focusing on like 3 different things at once, like for example, you're trying to get more money. And you're also trying to work out and get bigger. You're also trying to be healthier. You're also trying to find someone to get in a relationship with. If you're doing it all at once, you're gonna wear yourself out, and you're either gonna fall into depression or an anxiety state, bro. It's simple. It's not a bad thing to try to do all 3 things or however many things you're gonna do if you could balance it for yourself where it feels healthy and comfortable. And the third step, don't lose yourself while you're doing this. Don't lose yourself trying to chase something, because everything exists through you first. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. The only thing that you ever know is your own awareness, nothing else. Not another person, not money, not a car, not a house. It's your awareness of that. So that being said, you gotta know yourself before you even try to chase that or to obtain something like that. You gotta learn to love yourself. And you hear this a lot. How do you even do that, right? People always tell you to love yourself when you're sad or whatever. But they ever tell you how? Maybe some people think, to love yourself, you should give yourself compliments. You should be grateful of what you look like, or you should be proud of where you are. That's a start. That's not loving yourself. Those are forms of loving yourself, but that's not loving yourself. Loving yourself is being happy, being you all the time. Now, when you think all the time, you immediately start thinking about the future. You know what I mean? Like, oh, what if I'm sad this day? No, it doesn't exist yet. Love yourself. Be happy as yourself right now. That's all that matters. Nothing else. Don't even think too far ahead. Don't think too far behind. Right now, just love yourself. Love being you. Even if you don't feel good emotions, even if you're overthinking and causing yourself to have bad thoughts, you still gotta enjoy being you, because at the end of the day, you can't experience anything else. Now I want to talk about how to reach some of these goals, you know what I mean? And it's not gonna happen the way you would think it would. If you're trying to get in a relationship, right? Say that's a goal of yours, which it probably is for a lot of people, right? You would think in order to do that, you gotta show, somebody a lot of attention, talk to them all the time, try to do things that, you see couples doing. And yeah, you gotta, it's cool to do that, but that's not something that you should be forced to do. That should just kind of be natural, you know what I mean? Not thinking about it. That's not the most important, part of trying to get into a relationship with somebody or form a relationship with somebody. The most important thing is to become aware, not become aware, stay aware of yourself while you're talking to that person. It's cool, to learn about them, but you got to remember that you are still you. You're experiencing something through your own eyes. And this is way harder, than it just seems. Because, too often we kind of just get out of our bodies and we start thinking about other people or how other people view us, or, if other people like us, or if they didn't like, something you did. That's all in your head. You're all overthinking it. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. That shouldn't affect you. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you're still gonna be you. Them telling you or them thinking something shouldn't change, how you feel about yourself. And the last, step to feeling a little better is to feel good. Now I know that sounded obvious, but let me, get in more depth what I'm trying to talk about. When I say feel good, I'm talking about feelings of gratitude, being happy as yourself, doing things that make you happy, even if other people are gonna judge you, doing things that make you feel cool, doing things that make you feel confident, and again, without worrying about judgment from other people. It's easy to make yourself feel happy, easy to make yourself feel confident, easy to make yourself feel good. But the reason that you're not always feeling like that is because somewhere along the line, you lost yourself and you lost that awareness of yourself. Just remember, right now is the only thing that exists. So right now, you gotta do something that makes you feel good. And you may be thinking, you know what I mean? Like, okay, fine. I'm gonna make myself feel good. I'm gonna do shit that makes me happy. But I still, really wanna be with somebody. Or, that doesn't help me get money. It's good to have desires and goals like that. Because it is what keeps us humans going. It's what gives us purpose. But when you feel good and you feel confident, it's much easier to get that stuff. It kind of just gets set up for you. Like you got a little extra help from something or someone. Life will kind of start coming to you instead of you trying to force life to work for you, if that makes sense. Man, I want this comment section to be a place where you guys, feel comfortable, talking about, how you feel, or, what you want, or any type of pain you're feeling. I don't want any judgment on this channel, for real. I just want, to spread, love, positive energy. And I know this isn't basketball related, but I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys did, hit that like button. And if you guys are new, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers, man. Appreciate every single one of you guys for watching, especially if you got this far. And I hope you guys stay strong. If you guys need anybody to talk to, my Twitter is going to be down below in the description. You could just DM me or something. All right, y'all. Remember, stay in this moment. Future don't exist, past don't exist. Love being yourself. Everything else will fall into play. Look, man. Have a nice day. This is ZTAY. Peace.